There was a time when seeing something with your own eyes felt like proof. A video meant someone was there. A voice recording meant someone spoke. A photograph meant a moment happened. Even if people argued about opinions, images and recordings still felt like evidence. But that world is disappearing. Artificial intelligence is now creating videos, voices, faces, and entire digital moments that look almost real. A person can appear to say something they never said. A celebrity can appear in a fake interview. A politician can appear in a fake scandal. A family member's voice can be cloned and used in a scam. A stranger can steal someone's face, place it in a video, and send it around the internet before anyone has time to prove it is fake. The scariest part is not just that deepfakes exist, it is that they are becoming harder to detect. The small signs people used to look for, like strange blinking, robotic voices, bad lip movement, or unnatural faces, are slowly disappearing. And when fake becomes good enough to look real, reality itself begins to lose its power. This is the dangerous future of AI deepfakes. The end of seeing is believing. For most of human history, people trusted what they saw because reality was difficult to fake. A painting could lie, a rumor could spread, a written document could be forged, but a clear video of someone speaking or doing something carried weight because it felt harder to deny. Deepfakes are breaking that trust. At first, they were easy to laugh at. The faces looked strange, the mouths did not match perfectly, the eyes felt lifeless, the voices sounded flat. But every year the technology improves, the skin becomes more natural, the movement becomes smoother. The voices carry emotion, the lighting matches the scene. The person on screen begins to look less like an edited image and more like a real human being. This is where society enters a dangerous stage, because once people know that anything can be faked, they may stop trusting everything. A real video can be dismissed as fake. A fake video can be believed as real. Evidence becomes weaker, denial becomes easier, truth becomes harder to defend. The problem is no longer only fake content, the problem is the death of certainty. The voice scam that feels personal. One of the most frightening forms of deepfake technology is voice cloning. A person's voice is deeply personal. We recognize our parents, children, friends, partners, bosses, and co-workers by sound. A voice carries emotion, urgency, fear, confidence and familiarity. That is why a fake voice can be so powerful. Imagine receiving a call from someone who sounds exactly like your daughter, saying she is in danger and needs money immediately. Imagine hearing your boss on a voice note asking you to transfer funds. Imagine a friend begging for help, but the voice is not your friend. It is an AI copy built from a few seconds of audio. In that moment, most people would not stop to analyze the sound quality. They would react emotionally. That is what makes voice deepfakes so dangerous. They do not only attack technology. They attack human love, fear, loyalty, and trust. Scammers no longer need to convince you with bad grammar or suspicious emails. They can borrow the voice of someone you already trust, and when trust itself becomes the weapon, even smart people can be deceived. Fake people, fake events, real consequences. Deepfakes do not need to fool everyone to cause damage. They only need to fool enough people for long enough. A fake political video released at the right moment could create outrage before it is debunked. A fake military announcement could trigger panic. A fake confession could destroy a reputation. A fake celebrity endorsement could sell a scam to millions of fans. A fake video of a private person could ruin a life, even if the truth comes out later. The internet moves faster than correction. By the time experts analyze a video, by the time platforms label it, by the time fact-checkers explain what happened, the damage may already be done. People may have shared it, reacted to it, believed it, argued over it, and formed opinions around it. This is why deepfakes are so dangerous in the age of social media. They are not spreading inside a slow world. They are spreading inside platforms built for speed, emotion, and reaction. A lie that looks real can travel around the world before the truth finishes loading. And even after the truth appears, some people will still believe the fake. Not because they are stupid, but because the fake may confirm what they already wanted to believe. When evidence can be attacked, deepfakes create a second problem that may be even more dangerous than fake content. They give guilty people a new excuse. In the future, if a real video exposes corruption, abuse, crime, or dishonesty, the person in the video may simply say, "That is AI." If a real recording leaks, they may say, "My voice was cloned." If real evidence appears in court, they may say, "This was generated." This is sometimes called the liar's dividend. When fake media becomes common, liars benefit because truth becomes easier to deny. That means deepfakes do not only create false evidence, they weaken real evidence. They make people doubt their eyes. They make institutions work harder to prove what used to be obvious. They make journalists, courts, investigators, and ordinary citizens fight not only to find the truth, but to prove that truth still exists. This is how deepfakes can damage society without replacing every video online. They only need to create enough doubt that reality becomes negotiable. Once people no longer agree on what happened, accountability becomes harder, justice becomes slower, public trust becomes weaker, and a world without trust is easy to manipulate. The detection arms race. Many people believe the solution is simple: build AI that detects AI. And to some extent, detection tools can help. They can analyze pixels, audio patterns, lighting, metadata, facial movement, compression artifacts, and other clues that humans may miss. But this creates an arms race. Every time detection improves, generation improves too. The deepfake creator learns what detectors look for. Then the next fake is designed to avoid those signs. The detector adapts, the generator adapts again. One side tries to expose the fake, the other side tries to hide it better. This is why the future may not depend only on spotting deepfakes after they spread. It may depend on proving authenticity before content is trusted. Platforms may need stronger verification systems. Cameras may need digital signatures. Newsrooms may need source chains. Public figures may need official identity channels. Ordinary people may need to become more skeptical about emotional content online. But skepticism has its own danger. If people doubt everything, they may stop believing anything. That is the balance society must find. Careful enough not to be fooled, but not so cynical that truth becomes meaningless. The human cost of fake reality. The deepest damage from deepfakes may not happen to governments or celebrities. It may happen to ordinary people. A teenager can be targeted with a fake image. A worker can be framed with a fake recording. A business owner can be impersonated. A family can be scammed. A private person can have their face used without permission. A relationship can be destroyed by a fake message or video that feels too real to ignore. This is where deepfakes become more than a technology issue. They become a human issue, because every person now has a digital identity. Your face exists in photos. Your voice exists in videos. Your writing style exists in messages. Your life exists across platforms. AI can take those pieces and create a version of you that can speak, move, and act without your consent. That means identity itself is becoming vulnerable. In the past, stealing someone's identity meant stealing documents, passwords, or financial information. In the deepfake era, it may mean stealing their face, their voice, their reputation, and their reality. And when a fake version of you can travel faster than the truth, defending yourself becomes exhausting. AI deepfakes are becoming impossible to detect, not because every fake is perfect, but because the line between real and fake is becoming harder for ordinary people to see. The technology is improving, the tools are becoming easier to access, and the internet is already built to spread emotional content before verification can catch up. The danger is not only that people will believe fake videos. The danger is that people may stop trusting real ones. They may doubt evidence, dismiss truth, believe lies, and live inside a world where reality feels unstable. Deepfakes can damage politics, media, relationships, business, law, and personal identity. They can be used for scams, blackmail, fake news, impersonation, and manipulation. But perhaps their greatest power is not in creating fake reality. It is in making real reality feel uncertain. The future will belong to people, platforms, and societies that learn how to verify before they react. Because in the age of deepfakes, the question is no longer simply, is this real? The question is, how would we know? And if we cannot answer that, then AI may not need to destroy truth completely. It only needs to make us doubt it.